We are going to begin with unit number 1 entitled People, Life and Work, which mainly focus on the concept change the world through activism. Let's try first to be introduced to the word activism. Activism is crucial for advancing rights and addressing urgent social issues impacting communities globally. Let's imagine you have a friend who is being treated unfairly. How would you feel? For sure, you might feel upset and want to help them. Activism is simply like that. It means standing up for your friend, but on a larger scale. It's about taking action to address problems that affect many people, like inequality, injustice, and environmental issues. Let's have another example. Think of a right that you think that everyone should or deserve it and should have it, like the right to be treated fairly, like the right to have a safe place to live, or to express their opinion. Activists work to make sure that everyone can enjoy these rights, as those we see that they are talking all around about what has been happening lately in the area. Activism has roots in historical movements, advocating for rights and justice and equality throughout centuries. So it's not a recent or updated or up to date term. It has issues long time ago in a line of people. Stretching back through time, each person in the line has fought for something they believe in. They fought for fairness, equality, the right to be treated evenly. We can see that through the different wars or different movement we have heard before, like the civil rights movement in the US. People have fought to end racial segregation and discrimination. Also, the labor movement, when workers fought for fair wages, safe working conditions, and the right to form unions, and other movements, and many others. So, it is not a thing, it is all over the time. Activism empowers individuals to influence change, impacting laws, policies, and societal norms. What does it mean? Let's try to imagine you have a favorite toy, but someone take it and won't give it to you. How would you feel? Probably you would feel upset, right? You may even try to get it back. Activism is simply like that, but in a much bigger scale. Instead of a toy, activists fight for important things like fairness, equality, justice for everyone, not for a single purpose. They want to change laws, policies, and how people think and behave by simply raising awareness, by advocating for change, organizing mobilization, and so on. Collective action amplifies voices and can lead to significant reforms and improved conditions for marginalized people. So let's say that this activism, when you are trying to make action to change, you make what is called collective action. It means that many people work together, not as with a single voice, with many voices together. They work together to achieve a common goal. It's like a group of friends working together to build a fort. When many people join forces, their voices become louder and more powerful. This can lead to a significant change as a new laws, policies, and social norms. Marginalized groups often face discrimination and inequality, but by having collective action, it gives them a platform to speak out and demand a change. By working together, they can improve their lives and create more just and equitable society. Another form or one activism is digital activism, which we have seen recently. It has transformed engagement, enabling faster communication and wider outreach for movements and worldwide. Digital activism is the use of internet and social media to spread messages and organize people, which we have seen in the Lebanese revolution when they have made hashtags on WhatsApp group. They have made many platforms for their contact. It's like a super fast way to connect with people all over the world. With just a few clicks, activists can share information, start petitions, mobilize people to take action, which make the fight for change better, word easier. Effective activism is not that simple. It requires persistent strategic planning and collaboration among diverse groups to achieve meaningful change. So we can't change it by a blink of an eye. Effective activism is like building a house. It takes time, planning, and teamwork. Activists need to be persistent, have a clear plan, and work together with others to achieve their goals. By doing so, they can create lasting change and improve the world. So, their change can be meaningful by working together in a strategic way with no going back. Someone being bullied. You could choose to ignore it, or you could stand up for that person. Standing up for someone is a personal act of courage. Now imagine if a group of people stood up together against bullying. That's a collective action. So activism combines personal and collective efforts to foster progress in social, political, economic, and environmental issues. How is that? Simply, for example, by personal actions such as volunteering and donating, by collective measures, by protesting, by campaigns, by boycotting products. So combining these two things allow you to have better change within the word or within the aim you want to change. Lastly, activism is changing because of technology. The future of activism is evolving with technology facilitating global movements and increasingly youth involvement. It means that technology make it easier for all people all over the world to connect and work together for one cause. It also means that young people are getting more involved in activism and making their voices heard. Hope you get a clear ideas or overview over the first idea to be discussed in this unit, which is activism. And we are going to begin with our first lesson about one person or a person who has made change in his country and all over the world. So be ready to understand more about activism by studying one of the biographies of activists.